Hey everybody, welcome to the August edition of Appendages from your friends at the I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast and Tubi. You know, school's almost back in session, so we really need to study the horror films coming this month for free to Tubi.
Wanna go to the movies?
I like it spooky.
Not sure if you noticed, but there's a new Appendages this month. It's myself and my co-host Rod, and we're talking about the free movies streaming on the Tubi app, but not the free horror movies. We're talking about the free pop culture movies. Rod picks 5 categories. He picks a movie that he recommends, and then he picks one that he would like to see, and we discuss them, and we go from there. In each episode, the categories we pick from may change, or they may stay the same. We may even throw in a top movie each month, but we'll see how that goes. But for now, let's get to the horror movies this month on Tubi. So this month, Tubi has some great films, starting with Bram Stoker's Dracula, Hollow Man, It from 2017, Sharknado, starring podcast friend Justin Beam. He gets eaten by a shark. Then again, I think everybody gets eaten by a shark in that movie. The Grudge 2 from 2016, Ghostbusters, Hotel Transylvania 2. But for now, I'm going to highlight some of these movies. Let's start with Hotel Transylvania Part 1. Perfect gateway horror. It's from 2012, and I'll give you a synopsis. Dracula, who operates a high-end resort away from the human world, goes into overprotective mode when a boy discovers the resort and falls for the Count's teenage daughter. You know the cast. Andy Samberg, Kevin James, Adam Sandler, goes on and on and on. And again, this is perfect gateway horror. I mean, Selena Gomez plays Mavis, his daughter. Fran Drescher's in it. Molly Shannon, David Spade, Steve Buscemi. I regress. Next, from 1987, one of my gateway horror films as a child, Harry and the Hendersons. The Henderson family adopt a friendly Sasquatch, but have a hard time trying to keep the legend of Bigfoot a secret. This one stars John Lithgow. It's got Melinda Dillon and Margaret Langrick in it. But I love Harry and the Hendersons, and I think it's something I need to show the littlest horror fan that lives in my house, Finley. Sticking in 1987, The Saxophone Rules. And so do the Lost Boys. After moving to a new town, 2 brothers discover that the area is a haven for vampires. Hour and 37 minutes. Stars Jason Patric, Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, Diane Wiest. Just a fun vampire movie, and that saxophone is killer. Still to this day, just one of the coolest out of left field things in a horror movie that's stuck around. Next, we're going to talk about Deliver Us from Evil from 2014. A New York police officer, Ralph, investigates a series of crimes. He joins forces with an unconventional priest schooled in the rites of exorcism to combat the possessions that are terrorizing their city. This has got Eric Bana, Olivia Munn, and Edgar Ramirez in it. I think you should check this one out. Thinking maybe CSI or Law and Order with a little possession in it, maybe a little X-Files. Next, I'm going to talk about from 2021, In the Earth. As the world searches for a cure to a disastrous virus, a scientist and a park scout venture deep into the forest for a routine equipment run. And before I talk about my last movie this month, let's talk about some people that probably used to live under the stairs. Our podcast network, the PFPN.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal: providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
So now that we've heard from our podcast network, my top movie this month that I think every person that listens to this should go watch, tell a friend, and have that friend tell a friend. And if you think it would be great on the big screen, hell, shoot me a message. Maybe we can get it shown somewhere. It's from 1991. It's called The People Under the Stairs.
I'm tired of fucking around, so either put the gun down now or kiss your ass goodbye, boy.
Two adults and a juvenile break into a house occupied by a brother and sister and their stolen children. There, they must fight for their lives. This is a Wes Craven film. Stars Brandon Quintin Adams, Everett McGill, Wendy Robbie. I love this movie. It's got Ving Rhames in it. It's got Bill Cobbs, who just passed away, in it. It's a great cast. It's a great movie. It's one of my favorite movies, probably of all time. And I put it right up there with Nightmare on Elm Street on Wes Craven's best films. Hope you guys head over to Tubi. Hope you guys have a good school year. And I hope you come back next month for more free horror movies and more free pop culture movies on Appendages. Take care. Bye-bye.
What do you think this is all about? You think this is a fucking costume? This is a way of life.